Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Mike. We're back again with another episode. Now, check it out. It's breaking news going on. Now, Camron is actually suing J.Cole right now over the pretty much the not getting his fair exchange over the feature that he actually put on for J.Cole's song Ready 24. Now, according to TMZ, Camron has reportedly filed a lawsuit against J.Cole over the song Ready 24. Cam explains that he provided his contributions to the track in exchange for Cole agreeing to lend his talents to one of his future projects or appear on his and Mace's sports talk show, It Is What It Is. Now, over a year after Ready 24 has dropped, neither has come into life, resulting in Cam arguing that he has never properly been compensated for his work on the song. Now, this is causing a big uproar right now on social media because Cam is one of the people that's actually a spokesperson and not snitching. You know what I'm saying? Not talking to the laws, not talking to the people. So we got to kind of break down and figure out, is this categorized as snitching or is this just going after your paper? Because them two different things. But at the age that Camron is right now, I don't think we need to even be worried about this whole snitching shit. I'm trying to go get my bag regardless. Now, when it comes to these handshake deals that these artists be doing in the industry, now if you cool with somebody and you a rapper and we friends, we can be cordial, we have conversation, or even if we on a basis where we can have a handshake and agree to terms on what it's gonna be. Now Camron and J. Cole had one of these handshake deals. Now according to this deal between the two, based on what we see is going on, J. Cole got a verse from Camron. Camron put his verse on the whole Ready 24 track. And Camron was supposed to get, an appearance from J. Cole on his show. It is what it is. Him and Mase had the show. J. Cole was supposed to come on to the show. He was probably going to come on and just talk about his time during the pro league that he was over there in Africa. It's probably just going to go on a podcast, talk about that. Or even just come talk about his life and, as a rising artist, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, it didn't happen. It is what it is. We see that Cam is basically saying, like, bro, you ain't do your end of the deal. And I'm gonna need that. I gotta leave her with something. You know what I'm saying? So time has went by. The song dropped in 2024, but you will see the video right here that they was in the studio about to make some magic happen.
You know what I mean?
Cold World Killer.
You feel me?
Know what it is, man.
It's that time.
Almost time.
Sheesh.
When this happens and you got these handshake deals, nothing is written in black and white. We got no contract. We got no lawyers involved. This is just an agreement between me and you. So over time, Cam still ain't got his appearance. I'm sure he's probably, calling Cole or probably has not gotten in touch with them. To sue somebody is kind of like the last step. That's not gonna be the first thing you do, just jump off the boat and just off the rip, I gotta just sue you. I'm sure some conversations have probably been had, but just probably to the point where, all right, it's like, bro, either you playing around with me or you just not listening or you're not even just you just basically ignore me, bro. What the hell is it? I don't know. But to sue somebody, you basically saying like, fuck it, I'm done with it. I need my paper and I did my rights. And, according to what I'm seeing, Camron is basically saying that he feel like he owed some rights to that song. Like that song probably got over $500,000 or whatever the case may be. I played the verse. I'm not gonna play it for y'all. Y'all gonna have to search it for yourself because of copyright issues. But search up Ready 24. Listen to Cam verse. Let me know if it's worth $500,000 for that verse. Let me know. Come back in the comment section. I want you to let me know. Is that verse worth $500,000? Now, you can compensate. It could be time. Maybe you're trying to say his interest on it. Maybe it was just the time that I spent recording the verse, or the fact that you just ain't give me my fair end of the deal. So I'm finna say $500,000, and we're gonna settle for whatever the case may be. This whole thing could have got settled out of court. I feel like if they actually would have had a chance to get on the phone, you know what I'm saying, actually have a conversation and break this whole issue down. It doesn't need to get to this extent where we got to go to court, get sued, and this whole thing plays out. Now, this is going crazy on social media because everybody is saying, like, Cam, bro, you the spokesperson of the whole no snitching. You preach this and that. He did a whole interview back in the day with CNN where he basically said if the motherfucker was a serial killer living next door to him, he not even telling. He not snitching on nobody.
Rapper Camron has made millions from his lyrics about life in the mean streets of Harlem. And a big part of his hip-hop culture is keeping your mouth shut when the cops come around. He told CNN's Anderson Cooper on 60 Minutes why he'd rather be silent than a snitch.
You were shot in both arms?
Yes.
And you have nerve damage in one of them?
Yes.
Does it still hurt?
Oh yeah, definitely. Feels like my hand is numb. It's in an ice box all day.
If you had seen who shot you, would you have told police?
No.
Why?
Because the type of business I'm in, it would definitely hurt my business. And the way that I was raised, I just don't do that. I was raised differently, not to tell.
A lot of people, though, hearing that are going to say that that's not a good thing.
The people that say it's not a good thing are most likely the people that don't buy my records. You know what I'm saying? The people that buy my records kind of understand where I'm coming from. I have a fan base of 500,000 people, which means every time my album comes out, I sell 500,000 on a good day, on a bad day. On a great day, I sell 2 million records. So basically, the people who would say that that isn't a good thing, I don't think those are the same people that buy my album. The people that buy my music will understand why I'm saying what I'm saying.
So for you, it's really about business.
It's about business, but it's still also a code of ethics. Like I said, I'm raised from where we wasn't raised to tell. You wasn't brought up to say, hey, this guy did that, this guy did that. It's kind of like, not saying go do something bad to the person who did something to you, but it's kind of policing your own community.
If there's a serial killer living next door to you, though, and you know that person is, killing people, would you be a snitch if you called police and told them?
If I knew the serial killer was living next door to me,
Yeah.
no, I wouldn't call and tell anybody on him, but I'll probably move. Like, I'm not going to be around because I don't need to be living around serial killers, but I'm not going to call and be like, put the signs up like, yo, the serial killer's in 4E.
It's not your responsibility.
Exactly.
Is there any situation where you think it's okay to talk to the police?
Yeah, definitely. Say hello, how you feel, everything all right, period.
Do you worry about the message that a kid listening to your music is getting?
Oh, no, I wouldn't, because basically it's parental advisory on all music. If you're not 18, you have a parental advisory on there, and parents, they don't sell it to you if you're not over 18 without it. So if you let your child pick the music up, that's more a responsibility of a parent.
But the truth is, it's not really your concern, the ramifications of this. I mean, that if no one comes forward, the murder rates, no one will get convicted of crimes, or fewer murderers will get caught. That it doesn't really matter to you because this code is more important.
Much so, definitely.
Living by this code, maintaining street credibility, that's more important.
Definitely.
And that was his claim to it. So, is this considered snitching? If you go to because he said he wouldn't go to the police. But this right here, you're going to the courts, you're going to the judge, you're going to the municipal courts, and you're filing a civil case, and this is what's going on. So, is this considered snitching? Or is this just going after your paper? Me personally, I think he's just going after your paper. I don't give a damn, bro. 6ix9ine snitching, got out. Gunna snitching. Thug was snitching. Everybody snitching, and they can make music and go on about their life. But when they come down to this situation right here, it's like, bro, it is what it is. I need my paper. No pun intended. It is what it is, baby. I need my paper. I don't care. If you ain't give me my fair share in the deal, I'm going to need my paper or something. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Or we can settle this out of court. You know what I'm saying? Give me my verse. Maybe we'll make something happen. But I feel like Cam probably also knows that an appearance on the show was probably definitely more valuable than him putting J.Cole on a song. And I say that to say that, like, I'm sure that the podcast is making way more money than Cam's music alone. So Cam dropping an album right now. Let's say Cam dropped 10 songs on the album, right? Now let's say Cam dropped 10 episodes, whatever the case may be on the podcast. And the motherfucker's an hour long. And then you goddamn me fucking put J. Cole on one of the episodes. Alone off the episode with J. Cole alone, it's probably gonna gross more money than in profit. He probably gonna take home more money. Camron hits up, take home more money off the episodes of 10 episodes versus him dropping a 10-track album. Tell me I'm wrong. You can't tell me I'm wrong, bro. Let me know in the comments. Like I said, if Camron dropped 10 episodes on It Is What It Is, and then he dropped a 10-track album right now today with a J. Cole feature, and then he dropped 10 episodes on the podcast with one J. Cole appearance, which one y'all think gonna make money out of the 10? Let me know. And that's my point. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about the music no more. So I definitely feel like he wanted him to come on the podcast and have a conversation. But Cole really don't do that many interviews. Don't really do like a lot of appearances all the time at all, especially not where he's gonna be sitting down and talking for a long time. So I don't know what those backdoor conversations was, or even if Cam asked, or maybe Cole was like, bro, here a verse, here I do a feature for you, I do a song. But Cam know that ain't gonna do as much traction as him actually getting Cole on the show. That's a whole nother ball game right there. That's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? That can be flipped into some other shit. You get Cole on your platform, you don't know who might be coming on next. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Like I said, I personally don't think it's snitching at all. I think this is just going after your paper. You got to go get your bag regardless what a motherfucker say. I don't care. I'm gonna get my money. You know what I'm saying? So it's not snitching. Him and J. Cole, they didn't do no crime together, and he telling on the motherfucker to make the fucking punishment less for himself. This is not snitching. That's what everybody trying to say online. This is not snitching. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, this is just going after your bag, get your paper regardless. If he walking in the studio or if he walking J. Cole crib and he slip and fall and bust his motherfucking head, and J. Cole ain't trying to help him send him to the ambulance, ain't trying to take care of no medical bills or trying to, compensate him for the slip and fall that just happened in his house, shit, boy, I'm suing your ass because I need to get my money back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about our relationship together. It's about I gotta be compensated for my injury, for my time, for my, you know what I'm saying, for what then took place. And that's what's going on in this case right here. Now, this is just a situation, like I said, where Camron is just taking it the business route. He ain't trying to take it the street route. He ain't putting his hands on J. Cole. We ain't trying to go there. So, Cam just took a step back, assessed the situation, and said, all right, this motherfucker playing with me. This motherfucker J. Cole thinks shit a game. This nigga think this shit a joke. I got something for his ass. I got something for his ass. Lawsuit. Hit him with it real quick. And that's what we seeing right here, right now. So we just got to find out and figure out what happened. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna need my paper. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm on Cam's side. Fuck you talking about. You know what I'm saying, bro? We had an agreement, and this it is. This was supposed to happen. I was supposed to go do this verse for you. You supposed to either come on my podcast or give me a feature. It is what it is, bro. We supposed to make it happen. What the fuck going on? I don't know. You let me know, and I want y'all to let me know down in the comments down below. So if you like the videos you're watching right now, what I need you to do, go ahead hit the subscribe button. And if you like these kind of videos, go ahead watch the ones I got right here above. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, join the family. And I appreciate y'all watching. And until next time, peace. And we out.